Hi, everyone, and welcome to your forecast for this new moon in Pisces, my beautiful Leos. This new moon, and if you're watching all the other, your moon, your ascendant, and your sun, you'll hear me say it, but this new moon in Pisces is so incredibly dreamy, and it's such a beautiful time for a much more expansive co-creation. So this is a great time to start the affirmation journal, brush up and freshen up your vision board. Just daydream. Remember doing that as a kid just for fun, and now we dream, and then all of a sudden we begin stressing on the how, and that's literally the antithesis to this new moon. So you might notice a little bit more of an introspective space. Allow yourself to do that. Allow yourself to be limitless in your vision. Now, like I said, please check your sun, your moon, and your ascendant to get a complete understanding of what this new moon energy has in store for all of us. And if you don't know what's what, there is a free calculator down below. All right, Leo, let's get started. Leo is my ascendant, so I always get really excited. All right, let's just take a deep breath in, just ground out really quickly. And let's see what this new moon has in store for you, for us. I'm liking it. I love it. Okay, let's get started, Leo. First, we have the Hermit, and the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Coins, the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords, the Life Experience card, and the Hangman. Clarity for that 6 of Swords is the 5 of Swords. This is a great energy for us. And we were just talking about this a second ago. So first things first, with this new moon and this Hermit card, Leo, there's going to be a lot of self-realizations. There's going to be a lot of inner self-discovery. You might find yourself wanting to have a little bit more alone time or just private time with the family. The Hermit card is really spiritual growth in so many ways because you're sitting with your own thoughts and dreams, and you get inspiration. Inspiration means in spirit. So when we are kind of by ourselves and allowing our mind to expand, we get those aha moments, and we think they're random, but they're not. We're just moving into alignment with our higher self, and then the solutions just kind of drop in. So what a great time to curl up and read or journal or write or be creative, meditate, do that vision board. Some people think that that's not being proactive. That is the most proactive, because everything that we manifest comes from the ethereal. And this is the energy of this Pisces new moon that we're working with. We're working with the actual particles. So don't be limited in your dreams here. Then we have 10 of Cups and 10 of Coins. What a beautiful month of harmony in relationships, feeling so much more financially stable, especially in terms of our long-term growth, our long-term investments. When we have the 10 of Cups, this is about our relationships growing, deepening, being happy, spending more time with our family. And family could be blood, it could be your fur baby, it could be your friends, your partner, but it's a very contented emotional time and having all of our needs met. And when we have that 10 of Coins here as well, this is again a very happy time with family, but it's because we're finally feeling secure. We're not running around so stressed, or our plates aren't so crappy and full that we can't be home. This is a beautiful new moon for you, Leos. What a magical time in your life, because you're finally finding your rhythm and you're staying at home. Maybe you're finally curling up on that couch with that book or that like drawing paper. Now, this is kind of at the beginning of the new moon. And then we have the 9 of Wands with the Knight of Wands. I think what the universe is having us have is like this beautiful little pause of joy to kind of percolate, because then all of a sudden we're going to get moving. This has to do with our passions and new ideas and creative solutions and moving forward. When you have the 9 of Wands, you're going to find that there is going to be a situation where you're going to have to kind of stand up, but this is not in a bad kind of stand up. This is a proactive stand up. So for instance, if you've been procrastinating or feeling kind of like, I can't find the solutions, I know I want to do this, or I know I need to make more money, I'm not quite sure how, or I need to, you know, that kind of situation, right? Well, all of a sudden when you have the 9 of Wands, the universe is saying, hey, don't give up. Like, yeah, an opportunity, a sudden event is going to happen that's going to spur you on. And this is going to be great, guys. This is going to be wonderful. And I think when it comes to nights, yes, there is a kind of a speed, time is of the essence thing, but this is more about not doing things irrationally. This is more about being decisive, being passionate, going after it with confidence, and trying to creative solutions. When you find creative solutions, it's things don't have to be perfect. They just have to be like, okay, this works, let's go. Now, whatever this is, this idea, the situation that arises, this is very, very good for you. When you have the Ace of Swords, it's about brilliant new vibrations. The beginning is always a little rocky, especially communication. But you're going to notice, Leo, that some of these opportunities are going to be in order to move your environment into a much more peaceful space. Now, you have the Six of Swords. The clarity card is the Five of Swords. For a lot of you Leos, you're going to see in this new moon energy that you're going to be leaving a lot of toxic environments and people, situations. Whatever this, I think that's why it's so important in the beginning of this new moon, you're really soaking in the really healthy relationships and that stability. So when whatever the situation is that arises, you're going to recognize it for what it is. Not healthy, draining, or maybe it's the block that's keeping you from achieving those goals or dreams or solutions. And that's why the Nine of Wands is there. Oh, I'm not going to perpetuate this block. I'm not going to foster this relationship. I'm not going to keep my time in these environments that are toxic or negative or draining and that no longer serve me. And so you're going to be very decisive with this. Like, you know what? Cutting out that smoking or eating habit. Or, you know what? I am just not going to hang out with that group of friends at work. They're just, all they do is complain. Or, you know what? There is a friend that I have, but they just love to wallow and I love them, support them, but I just cannot have that energy around me. So you're going to be making some decisions to kind of move away from difficult situations or toxic environments and or people. And this is wonderful because you didn't realize it, but some of these elements are what kind of keeping your field back. Then you have the life experience card in the Hangman. This is a very powerful month for you, Leo. We have, what, 3 major arcanas? This is about a significant event, an epiphany that happens that leads to this really profound change. I can see us sitting on the couch, drinking our coffee, meditating or writing. All of a sudden, it's like, you know what? This is because of that. And oh my God, you know what? I'm going to send that email. I'm going to do this. And then boom, 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 boom. Do you get like you allow for the solutions and then you take action, Leo. And this is that event that leads to this change, to spreading your wings. And then you have the Hangman, which is an awakening, which is all about seeing things all of a sudden from this incredibly different perspective that you didn't realize. It's absolutely an epiphany month for you. And really daring to be different and making these changes. What a beautiful new moon of harmony and love and inner exploration, and then discovery, inspiration, epiphany, and then pro-action, like a fire sign and getting things going. And you're going to notice a beautiful flow that adds to the harmony of relationships and to your finances, Leo. I'm excited for us. I hope this serves you. If it does, and this is your first time watching, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Or if you like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, or any of my workshops, those links are also down below. Otherwise, guys, have a beautiful month and a fabulous new month.